Dead Island 2 is a really fun game. It hasn't pretended to be anything but that. Anyone remember the Dead Island trailer? Of course you do. It was an attention-grabbing trailer, but ultimately, while the game was fun, it failed to live up to the hype. We were presented with this isn't just another zombie game, it's emotional. And what we got was just another zombie game. This game hasn't pretended to be anything but that, another zombie game, but that works in its favour. It's just focusing on giving you a fun time with many different weapons and abilities to choose from. One detail I like about the weapons is that you can level them up to match your current level. So if there is a particular weapon that you like, but it's just not doing the same level of damage anymore against the zombies, you can improve and keep using it. The weapons will break just like in Zelda Breath of the Wild, but there are so many available that you're unlikely to run out anytime soon. And you can repair them for a cost, so you never really lose them. It's just that when they're broken, you can't use them again until you get them fixed. Unlike previous games, this is not an open world anymore. It's separated into certain areas that actually works well in this game. Instead of this being a vast open world with parts of the map seeming empty and lacking in things to do, this gives you a much more focused experience. The areas are big enough to explore but not to get completely lost in, like you can end up with big open world games. Then ultimately you have that problem of relying on fast travel to get around the map. I barely use the fast travel option in this game because of the way it's made, and you could almost completely avoid it for the majority of the game. The story itself is fairly standard, trying to save the world from the zombie virus. It does enough to keep you going, but it's the combat that's the star of the show. The graphics aren't amazing, just okay. Not bad, but not Horizon Forbidden West levels either. One thing I have to mention though is the gore. It's impressively graphic. It definitely earns its 18 rating. The game took me around 20 hours to complete and I was nowhere near maxed out with stats. That did kind of backfire for the final part of the game. Minor spoilers ahead. For the final boss battle, they pretty much put you in the room with a final boss, and over time you end up with basically every big enemy you've encountered throughout the game in there as well. It's a little frustrating and feels a little cheap. At times you're getting hit from almost all angles. I did end up getting through it, of course, but maybe you'll find it no problem if you're a hardcore gamer.
This water is pulsing with energy.
You really have to use your dodges well, and also if you don't have Fury mode available, try and build it up, as it definitely helped me through this. So if you're looking for a fun game with a good variety of weapons and abilities, you need to give this a go. There is never a dull moment in Dead Island 2.